And hello everybody, this is Cook's War Strategy Gaming with some War Strategy Gaming news for the week of July 5th. This is kind of going to be more of a news of some rehashing some old news. As most of you are probably well aware, Victoria 3 has been announced. Back in May 26, Paradox released or announced and finally caved in to the demands of the Victoria crowd, and they announced Victoria 3. I will be highly anticipating Victoria 3, as the Victoria game has been a favorite of mine. It has much of the Paradox game library, EU4 and Hearts of Iron. They've actually inspired me to do this channel in the first place. Announced on May 26th, this is kind of old news, but I did want to kind of hash over it a little bit and talk a little bit about some of the vision of Victoria 3. No release date announced, but several dev diaries already released. Rumors of an early 2022 release date. According to the dev diary vision of the game, the core focus will be economy, politics, internal, country management, and, of course, pops. So it sounds like a pretty typical Paradox game, and in true Victoria style, pops are going to be a big focus. They're looking into a deeper pop system, the vision of a society sim, specifically the internal workings of 19th century society. Here's a little bit better picture of the pops in Victoria 3. Again, only early footage and under development. Plan on following the progress of the development diaries, and we'll try to update weekly in these little news updates that I would like to keep on doing. So if you are interested in Victoria 3 and the development of that game, stay tuned for more information on that. Now let's talk about a game I'm very interested in and set to release this year. According to the webpage and Steam, it's Knights of Honor 2 Sovereign. It's a real-time strategy medieval game where you lead a royal court, build cities, raise armies, strive to become the ultimate emperor of Europe. If anyone remembers the first Knights of Honor, it was a easy to get into but immersive experience, and something akin to a Paradox type game, but much more easy to get into, and that's what they kind of want to tap into. Reading briefly through some dev diaries, there seems to be a little bit of buzz about the game, but things have kind of been a little bit quiet of recently, as we have gone through half the year now with no real update on the release date. So there are still dev diaries. They have about 19 dev diaries on their webpage if you want to check it out. If you are interested in such a game. But again, another game on the radar. Not a lot of new news about it, but something to keep an eye on if you're interested. And don't forget, the Steam Summer Sale ends July 8th, so only a couple more days left for that. Always wanted to try Imperator Rome. Only $9.99, 75% off. Civ 6 is 75% off. That's a huge discount. You got games like Rising Lords, which is on my wish list. $14.25, 25% off. A whole slew of strategy games available at great prices, so take advantage if you have the cash to do so. $9.99 for Stellaris, but yeah, watch out for those DLCs that Paradox loves. Mountain Blade 2, $39.99. Alright, so yeah, not a whole lot of news in the gaming and war strategy gaming for that matter. We're just waiting on some DLCs to release. You have the Royal Court DLC for Crusader Kings 3. I'm sure there'll be more updates to Field of Glory 2. Grand Tactician, hopefully we receive some more patches as we get closer to the official release. Hearts of Iron 4, there is Dev Diary and DLC in the works for that. Panzer Corps 2 has announced another DLC, Axis Operations 1942. So not a whole lot exactly going on. A lot of waiting for new games and updates to go on. So until more news comes out, I will see you on the next one. I appreciate your time and have a good day.